These poor, but the thing is you can't get the thing, the one that says it's black owned, you know? You can't get this black owned one. You can get these ones though. It's got the Nike and the Hackney whip, but it's black owned one's a bit special still. What's good, Guts? Just here, man. About to interview Size. Once he gets here, don't know where he is right now. He told me he's gonna be here in a minute. So let's try and call him again and see where he is. Alright, we're gonna give it a couple more minutes. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes and then I have to call him. Unless he thought I was gonna call him, I don't know. Because he said he was just parking up. So bear with me. Guys.
Bobby, well gone. Good.
Yeah, you're doing it the wrong way around, you know. I'm on live now. You have to go on my live.
Okay, cool.
Alright, cool. Say that.
No.
Cool, man. Yeah, so he's called me on Instagram live, so he's gonna jump on the live now. Oh, what have I done? Oh, there he is. I'm sending you. Let's try and get this done before my daughter wakes up.
Yo, Bobby. You
what's
good?
going on, man?
Nothing, man. Here, man.
What's this, a morning walk?
Yeah, come on, normal.
You know what? I need to start getting on this because my Belgian young Mark told me he gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day and goes for a jog and a walk. I need to lose this weight, man.
Trust me, usually I got 6 in the morning, but Tuesday, Sunday.
Nah, discipline. Let's get to it, man. People have been waiting for it. Like, you've been seeing how everyone's been trolling me on Instagram, on YouTube. Where's this site interview? It's here now.
On you.
So let's go back from the start then. Like, where you from? Where was you born? Area you grew up in?
Yeah. What do you mean where I was born? What area?
Yeah. Well, remember, some people don't know you. I know you, but some people don't know you. So let the people know.
Yeah, Peckham, man.
Yeah. Born and raised?
Yeah.
What's your family background?
I'm Jamaican and English.
Jamaican and English, okay. What primary school did you go to now?
St. James the Great in Peckham.
And then that's the Catholic school, that's around the back of my house.
Yeah, just at the back, just by the front line.
Yeah, because my little brother went to that same school still.
Yeah.
Yes, and then secondary school?
Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's get into it then. Is that your brothers were quite well known in Peckham?
Yeah.
So that was the thing that where did you always recognize that oh yeah, my brothers are well known, and or was the thing that where you was oblivious to it, you just been a young kid, or did you always know, oh yeah, we got a bit of a name in this area?
Yeah, kind of, but I always had my own set of friends. I always wanted to come up off myself either way. Yeah, I wasn't one of them ones if I got inside and I'll call my brothers. Obviously they had me regardless, but yeah, man.
I used to hang around with your older brother Ainsley a lot. We used to go do Pound Up in Crane Block many years ago. Izzy's good.
Yeah, he's good, man. All my brothers are good.
Yeah. So how did it turn from you then in terms of, okay, you're in year 6, you're in St. James's school, and then obviously you've gone into Sacred Heart. Was there a turning point when the road life started getting into you? Like, if I look at some of your
always from
videos,
young. No, from young, I was just always bad. And obviously, I don't even think it was the road life because I come from a good background, to be real. But it was obviously just my friends, innit? That was just all friends we used to roll. From I was young, I always liked to do bad stuff anyway. You know? It was just one of them ones.
So what sort of things did it start off with, though? Like,
just obviously, just like the basics, innit? Like thinking the man them, going pedal bike, causing trouble, and yeah.
And what the name Size? Obviously, was there older Size because you was young Size? Was there older Size?
Yeah, there was.
And how was that process of you becoming young Size? Like, what was it? How did that come about?
I just took the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just took the name.
And you didn't tell him I'm gonna be young Size. Just say I'm young Size now.
Yeah, I just took the name. I don't think I had to ask.
So I guess then PYGs, that was something that was sort of, I wouldn't even say London-wide, nationwide. The whole of England knew the PYGs at one point when you guys were rapping and making your music and keeping up with whatever. How was that time for you? Because you guys looked like you was living your best life at that time.
Yeah, we loved it, innit? Common was the most notorious young gang in London, in England. Without saying.
And how did you feel being part of that? Did it empower you? Did you feel like, bro, I'm someone important here?
Nah, do you know what? Yeah, we was just all friends, innit? That obviously we just all flipping, like we just all had each other, innit?
And in regards to I guess the rapping and the music, how did that come about? Was you always a rapper, or did someone start?
Nah, do you know what? One day, we just all went studio. We went Unit 10. I didn't even know how to rap, and then we just went in there and just done what we done. That's it, man.
And at the time, was you thinking, you know what, this is my lane now, I'm gonna be a rapper?
It was, you know. I just used to make it for the fun of it, you know.
I hear that. So, like, I guess we're gonna get to the point that where you release the music now, but there's a period where Peckham was very dangerous. Like between, I'd say, 06 and 012 was very dangerous. How was you sort of maintaining at the time? Was you ever afraid for your own life, your own safety? Was it something that you thought as dangerous at the time, or something that you saw as excitement? Because that sometimes when we're running
excitement, innit? Excitement. Obviously, when you're young, you never think of the dangers, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
Looking back now, is there anything you feel like, rah, mate, I shouldn't have done that, or I could have done better there?
Nah, man, I don't really regret nothing, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah, man. It's like, at the time, it was fun, innit?
So I'm going to talk about two incidents where we had an encounter. So I think I've told the story before on the Kasangas versus PYGs on my YouTube channel. So the time where, I guess, I didn't know you, because obviously you was much younger than me, and I'd been living in East London, and I'd come back to Peckham, and then my little brother was having issues with Tiny Bruce for whatever reason it was. And that period where I guess we've come out and you guys are all outside my mom's house, and that was a bit of a. And at the time, you picked up a big log. You picked up a big log ready to lick me in the head with it. And we're trying to fight everyone. My brother's fighting Tiny Bruce on that side. And I remember Capo tried to bottle me. At that time, did you actually remember that day? Do you remember that incident?
Yeah. I remember it.
So how was it? What I want to say, because, like, for example, like you said, you went to school with my younger brother, and I put up a post a minute ago of King Vaughn and Rondo chilling and talking. How often does this sort of things happen when people are cool with each other, but because of some loyalty, they just forget? Like, for example, you were friends with my little brother, so did that not affect you at the time? No, but
that's what I'm saying. I never had a problem with your little brother that day, but obviously, if my brethren's having a problem, I'm gonna back him. You get what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying, though. Do you not at that point think, you know what, let me be peacemaker, because I know both parties? But that's the issue sometimes with us man, is that instead of us playing peacemaker role, because we know both parties, we decide to back someone else.
No, 100%.
And then I think there's another time, you might not remember this one. I think a few days after that's happened, I'm walking up Peckham Post, and you're using your bike, and you see me, and you go, oh, that's that guy. And then you're trying to lure me around the corner. Yeah, come around the corner.
I can't even remember.
And I see everyone there. I said, I ain't guy around the corner. Who these guys think they are? I'm that guy around the corner. But the best thing about it is that after that, the next time I see you was in Feltham. No, not Feltham, sorry. HMP ISIS, when I was doing my football thing. Yeah. And I approached you. I said, yo, you don't remember me? You're like, nah. And I explained to you. And you sort of said, oh, yeah. And I seen the growth. What would you say has been?
Because, you know, all this time I didn't even know that you was Older Mona's brother, and I got mad love for Older Mona, man. You get what I'm saying? I didn't even know. Obviously, I knew Jarvis, and I knew that was Mona's little brother, but I didn't even know you was them lot's brother.
Yeah, I was the middle one, but I left Peckham when I was like 17. Moved to Cannon Town. That's where a lot of people, the younger generation, were aware of who I was. But that's saying, what do you think been your biggest growth?
Boy, just doing my own thing. Yeah, man, that's it.
And there's a period where you spent time in prison. How was that for you? How was that for your family? How does that add to your growth?
Yeah, like prison was calm, innit? Obviously, it is what it is, innit? But obviously, no one don't want to be there. Prison's dead, innit? Let's be honest. But it's just one of them things, innit? That sometimes you got to go through, innit? To see the bigger picture.
Yeah. And what was your sentences for, if you don't mind us asking?
And my first sentence was a 6. And then I was out for a bit, then I got another 6.
Yeah. So you done altogether 6 years in prison then?
Yeah.
And how long you been out now?
Coming up to a year and a half, you know.
A year and a half. And I've seen that you've been active with the music now. Is that sort of a lane that you're trying to push now because you're talented? So is that the angle that we're going for now?
Yeah, I'm trying, but you know what it is, yeah? I can't release quick enough, innit? Because I got to send my videos to probation and the police first, innit?
Oh, tell us about that then, because some people might not be aware of these sort of situations.
Yeah, they're still trying to say I'm a gang member and I'm still in criminal activity and all these things. Just talking rubbish and there's no proof. Like, my probation's cool, but them just anything I put out, they say to my probation I'm inciting and all them things.
But you haven't got beef with anyone. So
I ain't
what
got
could you
beef
be
with
inciting?
no one.
So what could you be inciting? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Like, they're just mad, innit? Obviously, I come out, I'm not doing nothing, which obviously they're expecting me to do. And that's why they just can't accept that.
So how long are you left on probation?
I've only got, how long have I got? Like a year and a bit. But I'm still on once a week.
Once a week. So, and you've been out for a while. It should be at least once a month by now, no?
Easily. But do you know what it is? Because they just, you know, all that intelligence rubbish. And obviously, it's not my actual officer, it's the manager, innit?
So in regards to, I guess, how does that affect your life besides music, just your everyday life, still being on license and probation and stuff?
No, I don't even think about it, you know? Because I know I'm not doing nothing, so there's nothing that they can do or say I'm doing. Do you get what I'm saying?
And I guess in regards to the music, I guess then, so what should we be looking out for? Is there an album going to be coming out? Is there an EP? Are we doing more videos, collaborations?
Videos right now.
So if a lot of artists don't like to say this, but if you could sort of collaborate with anyone in the UK that you've not collaborated with at the moment, and you're looking at, who do you want to collaborate with?
Yeah, I'll do something with Kemsy. I think Kemsy is hard. Yeah, Frosty. I think Frosty is hard, definitely. Who else, man? I'm trying to think. I think Potter's hard. Who else is there? I don't even know, man. There's bear man that I think's hard, man.
Yeah, I hear that. So, what are you saying? So, more videos and maybe an EP or a mixtape? Yeah. And what sound are we sort of looking to hear? What are you trying to? What story are you trying to tell us from this EP? What can we sort of look out for?
Like, basically, just what I've been through, innit? Just something different.
And talking about what you've been through, there's a period also where I guess you may have lost your life at one point. How was that for you? Because I've had that similar situation where my brother had been shot. And in regards to yourself, I think it was 5 times or 6 times or something like that.
Yeah.
How did that affect your mental?
Nah, it never a thing, innit? Because obviously when you're out here doing what you're doing, innit, you can't always be at the top, innit? Like, and obviously I slipped and what happened, innit? I don't even know who done it. That's the worstest part of it.
But with that though, when it actually happened, I mean, talk us through that. When it actually happened, did you think, oh, I'm about to lose my life here? Or you think, oh, this is mine?
Nah, do you know what? Yeah, it happened and I just stayed calm, innit? Because obviously there was no point. Like, obviously we called the ambulance. They said they're going to take like 20 minutes. So basically my brethren just dropped me to the hospital. But I was calm. At first I didn't think it was that serious because obviously I know I've been shot, but I didn't really feel nothing. It was more after the operations, like, I felt fucked. But when it happened, I just stayed calm, innit?
How many times was you shot?
5 times.
5 times. Where was you hit?
Once in each arm, once in my leg, once in my back, and once in my chest.
Hey, yo. And after that happened, and I guess you survived, was that a sort of, you know what? Oh, you know, fuck this life now, man. Or was it like, nah?
I was under surveillance and got caught with a gun.
Okay. I hear that. But I mean, like, did you think that after surviving, would you think like, you know what? Like, I need to take it a bit easy now to fall back a bit?
Yeah, man. It just taught me to, you know what it is before. You know what? It's not even that you think that you're untouchable. It's just that, like, you see me, I was always one of them people. Like, I never rated no one, innit? Because I'm a man, I don't have no elders, innit? Unless it's my brothers. There's no man out there that can say they're my older. You get what I'm saying? So, it was just, you know, it was just one of them ones. Like, boy, like, it is where it is. Obviously, man have to move better, innit? Yeah, that's it.
So, I see also you're a father. How many children do you have?
No, I just got one daughter, you know?
And how has that sort of changed your mindset? And because I always say my daughters are like my best friends. How has that sort of changed your mindset having a child?
Just that I just can't go back to jail.
And that's also, I guess, do you ever speak to them about what you went through? My oldest daughter knows everything about me in terms of jail and everything. I always think it's better for her to hear it from me than someone going to tell her.
Like obviously she knows where I've been and that and everything, but I just try and just show her a lot of positive things as well, though, innit? And just make
talk about the positive stuff. If you talk about the positive stuff that you're doing at the moment, or some things that people might not know. But you say you're a legitimate businessman. Like, you can let people know about what you do.
I just do car rentals, and I do a couple of little things. Just like hire cars and whatever, and that's my main thing right now.
And I see on the gram the other day you was bigging up your missus on her birthday. How important is it to have someone that's strong for you when you're in prison? Because when you're in prison, sometimes a lot of people forget about you. So normally your partner that stays around.
No, definitely, man. She's 100, man. You know, like that. Like, never, ever missed a visit. Always had me. You get what I'm saying? And I was in some far jails, boy. And you know, like, there was just never no excuse, innit?
Yeah. So in regards to, I guess, the new generation of Peckham, like, I mean, we hear of Zone 2. I'm pretty sure there's ones younger than Zone 2. With the Zone 2, do you tap into their music and stuff like that? Do you keep your eye on what's going on in the streets in terms of the music?
Yeah, I think they're hard, innit? I want them to bust, innit?
What about yourself in terms of sort of managing artists as well? In terms of like having your own sort of record label studio and getting some of the youths from Peckham and saying, look, let's do something under what I'm doing. Yeah,
do you know right now, I'm trying to do something with my brethren to do a thing like, you know, like a mobile studio.
Okay, yeah.
You know, like get one of them big vans, one of them Mercedes Sprinters vans. Just kit up the whole back, so then obviously studio's safer then, innit? Because obviously a lot of people don't like going to studios because they're bait, innit? Which I understand. But
no, I hear that.
I'm trying to do ASAP.
Yeah. So, in regards to, like I said, touching again in regards to the whole King Von and Quando situation, I guess the same thing happened my generation in terms of everyone that was friends and sort of split up. Happens to other generations in regards to, I guess, the PYG that we used to hang around with, like everyone's sort of gone their separate way. I guess we get older, right, as well. We get older and everyone's got families. So is there people that you still kind of keep in touch with?
Definitely, man. Definitely. Like, obviously we might not chat every day, but anytime I see them or chat to them, it's always love, innit? There's still some man that I'm still very close to. You get what I'm saying?
What about Zeph, man? How long Zeph's got now, man?
Not long. Couple years, man. Zeph's good.
Yeah, shout out Zeph, man. Cool guy.
Good guy.
So what's
innocent. He shouldn't even be in jail now.
That's the situation. That's the situations, man. So
Yeah.
what's the future holding for you now, man? What's the plans? Like what are we looking to do? The legacy of size in Peckham. What are we sort of leaving the lasting legacy on?
Listen, man. I'm either gonna make it on rap or have lots of businesses, man. But I have to leave with something positive because there's no way I can go through all of this and just be one of them, man. I'm not trying to be one of them, man, in and out of jail and then flipping, like, you get to your 30s and that, nah, that's long, man.
No, I hear that because we see it many of four people who are sort of making a lot of money and doing that, and then after coming out of jail, it's been a bit of a struggle and it's been very hard. So, I mean, what message do you have to the people who are coming out of jail, and also a second one for the youths who are still on that life? What message do you have for them?
Boy, man, that's coming out of jail. You just gotta just stay focused and believe in yourself and understand. Like, don't lie to yourself and think, yeah, the first day I come out, it's all gonna be good. And, like, just stay on your lane, innit? Like, you don't need to watch what next man's doing because next man look like they're doing better than you. Just be happy for them and stay focused on yourself. And obviously the young youths, innit? Just love the roads, innit? Especially if you can blow in music. Why would you jeopardize that?
Do you think if you knew everything that you knew now in terms of how the music industry is working now, how all the doors have opened? I mean, you guys were doing it at a time where everything was still kind of underground and it's all YouTube. But now we've got the Grime Dailies, the Link Up TVs, and we've got shows on Channel 4, on ITV. And had you known sort of those things, would that change your mindset? Would you have concentrated on music a bit more?
Definitely. 100%. But I have no regrets in it. Like, whatever's God's got planned for me is what He's got planned for me, innit? So
and just to leave on that note, would you say you're a religious man?
Very.
Yeah. A Christian, Muslim?
Listen, I'm just a godly man.
I know. I love that response, you know. I love that response. Well, Size, it's been a pleasure, man. Everyone's been asking me for this for ages. Thank you for stepping up and
come on,
doing
and
it for us.
whenever you're ready, we'll book and do a proper one anyway.
No, definitely.
And remember the football, you know, Bobby. You know what I was like in the ISIS competition.
Say nothing, man. When I got my next competition, when I got my next thing, we're making it happen, man. When I got my next competition, you're definitely there, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. Love always, man.
All right, say no more, man.
Yeah, all right, bro. Love, bro.
What up? All right. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Baba. And as I do that, my daughter just stepped up. You just woke up. Good morning. Anyway, people, good night and bless, man. No.